Welcome back to Black Power Therapy. Today we're going over the contents of a range bag because this week I'm actually going to go hit the range, take some friends and family out, send some breeding seeds down range. Can't clean a pistol if it's not dirty. So we're going to make it dirty and then we're going to do some cleaning. But prepping for the range, all importantly, you need to make sure your range bag is filled properly. Got all the right equipment in it. I'll even go over the range bag that I currently have because I'm on my third upgrade. So I really found one I enjoy. We're going to go over it. But first things first, what are the contents? What's really important? Step one, ears. I have a few options that I've learned to use over the years. First of all, no one can go wrong with standard overhead. Same ones that a lot of people use when they're doing lawn and garden. Nice clear Stanley Earmuffs. You can find them with switches on them to turn on and off the sound. You can go wireless like you do in a lot of environments where you can actually use your AM/FM radio. Turn on the music while you're shooting. It still cancels the sound quite well. Also has the RCA jack on the bottom if you want to plug it into your phone and use some noise canceling features. I've become a big fan of the in-ear. If you can't see these are the Surefire Sonic Defenders. I've become a really big fan of these after shooting for years with Boy Scouts. I'll open up the pack that I already have. These are an in-ear feature. They actually fit perfectly along with your ear canal and your outer earlobe. And they have a band that goes around the back of your head so that you don't lose it. I'll do a review on these once I get done going through all the full contents because I'm sure there's aspects of each of these that some people will like, some people will hate. I happen to like both the over-ear and the in-ear, but for pistol and rifle you need different protection. You can't get a good stock weld with the over-ear. Second piece of items that is essential in your range bag, eyes. Now, why do I have 3 different types in my hand? Because everybody's unique. Your traditional safety glasses, clear, keep them clean. These are dirty, they've been in my bag. Keep them clean, it'll help you while you're on the range. Shoot pretty much all day long with these, but not into the night. So if you want to go into the night, recommend the amber. The amber have filtering built into them. Allows you to shoot at night and not realize it's nighttime. I learned this during 4-H. It was really kind of neat to be able to shoot until 7 o'clock and then take them off and go, oh my God, it's dark. But these are pretty cool. But my favorite of all, everyday use, sunglasses. Now what makes these special and range capable is these are actually Z87, meaning they are qualified for industrial use, range use. They're qualified protection, and I don't have to change between these and my safeties if I'm going to just shoot during the day. Sometimes I can just go straight from my ball cap, put these right back on my face and start shooting. I love that feature. A brass bag. This one happens to have come with my current range bag, so it's really kind of a neat feature. Doesn't matter if you're using a Walmart bag, if you're using a Ziploc bag, if you're using the side of your old backpack. If you're going to collect brass, collect it in a safe and clean environment, you're going to need a brass bag. If you're just leaving it on the range and sweeping it up later, that's fine too. But I've gotten in the habit of keeping it because I can return it or I can reload it. Cleaning supplies. Yes, if you get a hang fire, if you get a chimney fire, or if you end up with a jam, you're gonna want cleaning supplies. Primarily, you're gonna want oil. You're gonna want oil to be able to clear those up and make sure it doesn't keep jamming. You're gonna want cotton swabs, that way you can get all that crap out of the way if you have a problem. These are just your standard issue barrel ropes. They got the wire built into them so you can pull it right through when you're working on clearing your barrel. If your barrel's not clear, you can't use this. You need a rod because this is a rope. It won't knock anything out of the way. Rags. This is to keep the oil from getting everywhere else. Pretty self-explanatory. And after the fact, good old-fashioned cleaning supplies. To get that pistol clean when you're done with it. Goes in my range bag. Because if I decide I'm not going home right away and I still want to clean it, I need to have my range gear. I need to have my cleaning supplies. So yeah, there's a lot of important things in there that aren't the firearm. That being said, what else goes in your range bag? I like speed loaders. Save my finger all day long. These ones are made by ETS Group. I saw someone else's review on these. Figured, why not? I'll give it a shot. Now I have one in every caliber that I own. I will do a review on these later too, because my range bag is not complete anymore without these. Spare magazines. You will use every bullet when you go to the range. If you have them preloaded, spare magazines are a godsend. Plenty of extra ammunition. If you think you're only going to shoot 100 rounds when you go to the range for an hour, take 300. You will thank me. Always take more than you think you're going to need. Always plan for extra. A container for your ammo. Yes, this is all ammunition. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1,000 rounds. Ammunition. If you have a pistol or a rifle and you don't have ammo, what's the point? Depending on how your range operates, you may be able to carry on without your bag. I wouldn't, but we can. And if you can take your firearms out of your bag and carry them on your person in a holster, whether it be inside the waistband or outside the waistband, now you've freed up even more room in your bag for more toys, more ammo. I just love having extra stuff that I can carry with me to the range. Arizona's great. Last but not least, your range bag. Mine happens to have 5 exterior pockets and several interior pockets. Mine's made by 511 Tactical. Went to there during a grand opening. They hooked me up. They understood exactly what I needed. I now have the bag that I take with me every time I go to the range. Sometimes when I don't go to the range, because maybe I might go to the range afterwards. And things that you can't always fit inside the range bag. Gonna go old school. It's called spare ammo. When that bag can't hold enough, 1,000 rounds, we go with more. Like this happens to have my hollow points and my .22 long range rifle ammunition in it, because pistols and rifles have different stuff, so let's have some fun. Last but not least, targets. Most ranges don't supply them. You have to bring your own. I like reactive targets. I don't really like to have to think while I'm shooting. I enjoy shooting. So I want a target that's going to splash, pop, and have colors change while I'm shooting at it, so I knew exactly where I'm hitting. So I go onto Amazon and I buy myself reactive targets. I've been doing this for a while. These used to last me several months in Wisconsin. I might get a month out of a pack now. But that's because I shoot regularly now. So I know you guys are all into it just as much as me. Some of you may be into it more than me, and I haven't met anybody yet. So when I go to the range, this is what my bag's full of. It's called a range bag for a reason. It's not a knapsack or an overnight bag. It's got all things black powder therapy in it. So this week, when I go hang out with one of my friends from out of state, take them to the range here in Arizona, we're going to send all these Freedom Seeds downrange. Guarantee you I'm going to come back with less ammo than I started with, but it's going to be a great time. Thanks for checking out Black Powder Therapy. Until next time.